Alright. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, let's wrap up the Wardance story. Gonna do a little straight shot session and go all the way with it today. But first,
Lynx, look! She and Luca are here. This jade abacus is too severely damaged. Even with my best efforts, I can only restore a small part of the record.
What we're about to watch should be the last of the records.
Yeah, we're on the Shinzo after all, so we might even find someone here who knew him.
Are you guys ready? I'm going to play it.
Go ahead, Miss Qingque.
Igor, a flicker of sorrow appears fleetingly in my empathy module after listening to your speech. Even the coolant is unable to put out this flame of melancholy.
So, will you deploy your army to take over the collapsing market, Mr. Abraham?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I won't. Every business decision has to be reached based on rational consideration. Your homeworld only contributes 0.005% of the logistical capacity required by the Building Material Logistics Department. In terms of the resource allocation of the traditional project department, its share is infinitesimal.
Mr. Abraham, that infinitesimal share you mentioned is my everything.
You can try your luck on the Lawfu of the Xianzhou Alliance, where the luminary Wardance is currently held. The people of Xianzhou have always prided themselves on their benevolence, and they have aided many planets ravaged by the denizens of abundance. Perhaps they might lend you a helping hand? However, my child, I must remind you that the Xianzhou martial contests are much more than simple cyberboxing. You turned down the prizes and rewards you could have had just to talk to me for 10 minutes. Please at least take my sincerest wishes with you when you leave.
Miss Qingque, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just feel a bit blue after watching it.
Hey, it happened a long time ago.
You're right. Qingque, don't be sad. It's just history.
But the fact that it's history makes it even sadder. Igor grasped at every tiny sliver of hope for someone to rescue his home world. When the name Xianzhou Alliance was mentioned, I imagined things unfolding like this. The Cloud Knights went to Eurilo 6 as reinforcements and eliminated the Ruin Legion, and the people of Eurilo 6 emerged from the crisis. Even without the records of what happened afterward, we know very well that things did not pan out that way. Igor's last hope, the Xianzhou Alliance, did not come to his world's rescue. All his efforts were in vain.
No, Miss Qingque. He didn't fail. Igor Haft later returned to Eurilo 6 and fought against the Antimatter Legion on the front line. He, along with many others like him, preserved the desolate city of Belobog with their flesh and blood. The fact that I can participate in the Wardance to fight for my home today shows that he didn't fail. Those who sacrificed their lives 700 years ago didn't fail either.
You're right. If Igor could see how impressive you are on the Wardance stage, he would definitely be very proud.
It's a pity we don't know how Igor performed at the Wardance back then.
I went to the repository the other day and did some digging. 700 years ago was not too long ago, but it was a turbulent era. The aftermath of the Second Denizens of Abundance War still lingered, and this edition of Imbibador Lunae soon followed. I couldn't even find a complete list of contestants, and I didn't see Igor's name anywhere.
It's okay. Even though this ancient legend is no longer known, I can still create a new legend myself.
That's the spirit.
This, I'll rewrite Igor's story in the Wardance's ring. Just you wait and see.
Yeah, we look forward to it.
Can't wait.
Now, I've never heard Xingqiu be that emotional before. Funny enough. She caught the fuse. Alright, break is over. Let's continue to keep competing. Can't wait, let's get this started. So get the opponent information for next face-off match first. Mysterious Iron Arm. Can't tell by the silhouette who that is, but okay. Hi. Stellaron Hunter Sam. Next opponent is, let's see, a Stellaron Hunter, and it's Sam, said to be the most violent, brutal, and cruelest of them all? Come on, Luca, to the failure tournament 4 feature form. You absolutely cannot fight in the next round. Hang on, Miss Carmela, who is this Sam, and why are you suddenly pulling me out? This guy could be the most wanted criminal of them all. I'll fill in on the details later when we get the chance. It's imperative we pull out the tournament now, and I'm not in the least bit joking. Sam might be here to hang out with me. Hang out with Coach Stell, why do you know everyone? I just sent Sam a message to ask, are you guys buddies or something? Coach, you gotta teach me your wrist with both the good and bad guys. Bless. Because you tried the water, so did you tell me? Huh? This isn't me. No, where's something so bulbous? Hang on, so whoever's been alone for these 2 days, could she be pulling a prank? I'll go and ask, hold on. She physically rolled on the floor laughing after hearing this. She's still laughing, hold on. She's still laughing so hard she's about to choke. She stopped and said it wasn't her. Because someone is using my identity to participate in the Wardance. I thought it was a new gear or something. It was someone impersonating you. Why would I ever wear such new gear? Alright. Don't worry, Luke will help you teach them a lesson. Hope you didn't do anything overboard. Don't hurt them too bad. Funny, funny. So it's just a fool impersonating a Stellaron Hunter. Luckily the one you met was Luca and not a real Stellaron Hunter. Otherwise it probably would have gotten away with just a lesson. Alright, I'm gonna get ready and step into the arena. We need to teach them a good lesson. Identity theft is not a joke. Follow-up attack team? Okay. Just throw healer on there. Hello spectators, welcome back to the Luminary Wardance Knockout Match Arena. In this match, the two opposing sides are the Rising Star, Lucas Strongarm, and Sam from the Stellaron Hunters. My goodness, I can't believe he's actually the savage and ruthless Stellaron Hunter. What are you gonna do, Luca? Are you gonna face this terrifying opponent head on? I hear that Sam is only an individual, but why do I see 3 Sams in front of me? We are the Sam mass production models. I am Unit 1. I am Unit 2. I am Unit 3. Evangelion jokes. The 3 of us are the famous Stellaron Hunters. Our favorite hobbies include fighting, destruction, and devouring children. Ha ha ha. The question is, are you afraid? Still got time to surrender. What, are you scared speechless? I feel like I'm losing brain cells just by talking to you. Let's cut to the chase instead of this focus. Hoo hoo ha ha, my thoughts exactly. Trash cans.
Here you go, Master!
Time to cleanse the filth.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
occurred to me that the mysterious metal strong-arm dude might be Svarag.
White tiger, less cards. What? Yes!
Plus he is a mini-boss. They could be using him.
You're a stubborn one.
Never hesitate!
Awesome!
Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Fear without fear! Everything in this world is bleeding.
Azure dragon, white tiger, less cards. What? Yes!
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Everything in this world is bleeding.
Azure dragon, white tiger, less cards. What? Yes!
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
Time to cleanse the filth.
Get them!
Never hesitate!
Brother, please stop hitting us. We surrender. We are the Stellar Hunters. We can't withstand your punches. Our equipment is rented too. If it's damaged, we really can't afford to pay for it, bro. Look at you guys. Why are you impersonating other people? Actually, it was a fan in our live stream who said the three of us have great skills. If we perform a Sam impersonation show, we'll definitely become the innate talent to become Sam and make bank. Live stream impersonations? Innate talent? I'm from the boonies and I don't really understand these. Anyways, my coach has spoken to Sam. You don't like being impersonated by you guys. Please stop doing this. You don't want the real Stellar Hunters to come knocking on your door, right? For real, definitely. We'll switch to another live stream track when we get back. No more playing of abstract stuff. Looks like the outcome is clear. That allow me to declare the winner of this match is Luca Strongarm. I feel like the live stream platforms will have a lot more innate talent for Luca. Haha. Fake Sam. Very funny. Alright, on to the next one. Agreement on forbidding possessions. Alright. Mr. Teo, why is he participating in the Wardance? Gave himself a very strange team name, Karmic Hickeypunk. Sounds like a demon from a Cienjo fantasy novel. Life is hard, Teo has to hustle. Really? The salary at the 10 Lord's Commission shouldn't be too shabby. I'm indebted to Mr. Teo. No matter the reason for his participation, I will give my best to him. This is my way of repaying him. I'm ready to step into the arena. He's doing a fake series, huh? Alright. Doing ultimates, eh? Okay. I'll feed more energy down him. Dear spectators, welcome back to the Luminary Wardance Knockout Match Arena. The two sides of the match are Lucas Strongarm and Karmic Hickeypunk. Mr. Tail! Mr. Tail, why are you participating in the Wardance? I'm here to check on your condition, of course. You humans call this post-visit follow-up, right? Looking how energetic you are, it seems like my treatment is working well. Yes, I'm fully recovered. I'm truly grateful towards you, Mr. Tail. Stop. I already said I can't stand people thanking me. I'll personally check in the recovery. Are you ready to catch these blows? No problem, let's begin.
beauty!
Fight is fun! Can we talk? This big diamond! It's all yours!
I will protect all beauty!
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Capture!
Time to suffer.
Fiend or devil! I'll crush them all! I will protect all beauty!
Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty!
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to suffer. Fight is fun!
I will protect all beauty!
Come here, pawn. Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty!
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Fiend or devil! I'll crush them all!
Fight is fun!
Wretched and fleeting! I will protect all beauty! I will protect all beauty!
Come here, pawn. This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Fiend or devil! I'll crush them all! I will protect all beauty!
Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty!
Fight is fun!
I will protect all beauty!
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Your moves are pretty impressive. Looks like my treatment is very successful. Of course, after all, you are the invincible Mr. Tail. Hey, that I know. Okay, I gotta go. You focus on your matches. Poho and I are both waiting for the good news of you making it to the Ringmasters Challenge. You leaving so soon? Can we have a chat after we get off the arena? Nah, the ghost only allow me to leave Poho and come up for alone for a due hour. If I don't go back soon, she's gonna flip. We'll meet again next time. What an eerie yet harmonious battle. Let us congratulate Luke Strongarm for winning the match once again. Fringe contender. Alright.
After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitters leaderboard to confirm our
Before we do that, though,
ranking.
we also have, where is the knockout match? Yeah, there we go. Samantha, special invitation match. Fox and Constantine and Samantha wishes to fight you. Yes, I received the deals. Your opponent doesn't look like a fighter. Prepare the likes of Celine that you fight. Communication is like Natasha. You get your butt booted if you underestimated your opponent. Indeed, there are hidden masters everywhere in Ciencio. You can't judge a book by its cover. I shall look forward to it. Ordination. Next up, we're climbing onto the stage, competing to be the best against strangers we've never met before. It's been such a long and arduous road. Sagata, are you listening? I'm listening. I can help you achieve victory. No way. This is a martial arts tournament and it's a duty I've committed myself to. You can be good and wait by the stage. Do not move and do not answer any questions without my call. Rule updated. Do not take action without orders. Hello, Miss Foxy. Are you my opponent for this match? My name is Luca. Greetings to you, patrons. My humble name is Samantha. I am one of the ordained monks of Claret Wheel Temple here to participate in the Wardance. Is this your partner next to you? As a fighter, he seems a little small. You are mistaken. Tsukata is merely my travel companion and not a competing contestant. I am the only one humbly representing Claret Wheel Temple on stage. The monks also have the desire to win. It's a shame that she's about to fight him. I've not been ordained for long, and I am still unable to abstain from the desire to compete. The Xianzhou should not have witnessed as someone as inexperienced in cultivation as me step on the stage to compete. But she lowers her eyes and takes a mortifying courage. I've come so far and there is no turning back. For the monks and children at Claret Wheel Temple, I have to defeat you and any future opponents that cross me, even if it means breaking my vows to desist from hate. Looking at your determined eyes, I already know that you and I have the same reason to fight. It's getting late, Miss Samantha. I'll see you in the arena. I hope you can defeat me. Eh? Wishing for my victory? Mr. Luca, you are a strange person. The Claret Wheel hangs overhead, illuminating mortal hearts. I cannot wish a victory, but may you find peace and health in all. Invitational. Oh, it's a HP drain type. Oh, I'll throw Clarion as well, since they might be getting hit. Actually, no. Should probably throw in a Harmony character. Well, Renmei is never a bad choice. Welcome all to the knockout stage of the Wardance. One of the two fighters in the duel is none other than a highly anticipated rising star, Luca. And the other contestant is a fighter monk hailing from Claret Wheel Temple, Samantha. They will be bringing us... Those is interrupted by the voice of Foxy Monk. Apologies, hosts. Before the competition begins, I would like to ask for a moment of the audience time. On behalf of Claret Wheel Temple, I would like to implore the Xianzhou Alliance for protection. I know that in the eyes of this audience, the Borisin are murderous beasts who only kill and destroy civilizations. But the distinction between good and evil have always been on a grayscale and never defined. Like all intelligent species, the Borisin are able to make their own decisions. Today, I stand in the arena to show all of you. Did I hear her right? The Fox and Girl said she's a Borisin? They're a good Borisin? Nonsense, they killed my two best bros. Is she trying to say we're the bad guys? Kick her off the stage. She's an insult to the Wardance. Escapee identified. Lock down the site immediately. Surround the target and finish the fight before the Borisin causes a riot. And don't let her companion escape. Warning, enemy units approaching. Plan, hijack enemy units and protect Samantha. Wait, Tsukata, do not attack. Do not attack. Report, the automaton on site is out of control. Suppress them immediately. What's wrong with this robot? No, you must keep order in the arena. Okay. Hey, Iron Shell, come here. What did that girl say? She said, destroy the forest. She said too many words. I didn't catch the bit at the end.
Your end approaches. Bloom. And return! Repay.
All will be swept away by the wind.
In the lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Failed to stand you. Savor it for me.
All will be swept away by the wind.
And return! Savor it for me. Failed to stand you.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
The dead return! Savor it for me. Receive divinity. Repay.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
The chaos on site has finally subsided and the competition is temporarily halted. Thank you for your help, contestant Luca. The Wardance fugitive named Samantha and her Intelligent accomplice are now under our control. Who knows how big of a mess they would have caused otherwise. But Miss Samantha is a fugitive. That's right, she's suspected of committing multiple murders, of identity fraud, and of smuggling highly dangerous weapons into Central territory. She says she's competing for the monks and children of Clarabelle Temple. Is she really a fugitive? So an act. For those of you in worlds that are untouched by the Borison's invasions, ignorance is bliss. But to us in the Xianzhou, the name of Borison strikes a fear that's ingrained into our blood. Let's not talk about such depressing stuff. The competition committee asked me to pass on the results. Due to one contestant being disqualified, you have been automatically declared the winner of this duel. Congratulations. I don't feel right about winning in a weird way like this. The strength is witnessed by all, so the outcome of this match is never in doubt. Just a side note, even my daughter thinks you have a high chance to win. Oh, by the way, as witnesses of the case, the Tenlor's Commission hopes you can head to the Shackling prison to assist with the investigation. When you're giving a statement, just tell the truth, that you know nothing. Don't let this affect your future fights in the tournament. Thank you, Captain. I'll head there right now. Style, can you go with me? I can't help but feel there's something odd about this. Let's consider it as my unrelenting curiosity. Miss Samantha looks so kind and gentle. Is she really such a terrifying criminal? I'm really curious. Off to the Shackling prison.
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
Looks good. Please stay tuned.
According to records from the Skyfaring Commission, this spaceship was originally registered under the Intelligentsia Guild. Now it's docked at the port carrying 102 identified corpses. The only two individuals who landed from the ship and entered the Xianzhou are Boris in disguise as a Foxian and an Intellitron. So I'm asking once again, who killed them? I can only repeat my previous answer. I absolutely did not violate my vows against bloodshed. However, I cannot divulge the details of the situation. The denial is of no use because the answer speaks for itself. Sorry, wrong door. You two are at the right place. We're currently conducting an urgent interrogation of the suspect. Mr. Luca, please come here and leave a statement. This involves the Skyfaring Commission, hence I've been summoned for the hearing as well. However, considering the severity of this case, even the General may have to come to oversee this personally. But these two suspects, one refuses to cooperate with the investigation and the other refuses to even speak. Could this be a misunderstanding? 102 corpses of the ship and no misunderstanding. Miss Samantha, you said to me before the fight that you were fighting for the monks and children at Clarabelle Temple. Were you lying to me? I'm an ordained monk from Clarabelle Temple. I do not speak deceitful words. Through the documents she brought on her person and the ring she bought, we've confirmed my identity as the monk Samantha from Clarabelle Temple. Clarabelle Temple. I heard of this temple's name. They are a bunch of Borison, isolated from the outside world, adhering to strict commandments and forbidding killing. They built a temple to escape from the flames of war. This sounds more beautiful than a fairy tale. Now this fairy tale has been destroyed because of you, Samantha. The Borison can never change their bloodthirsty nature. Even if you're disguised as a foxy, you'll never become one of us. I only wish to plead to the Xianzhou during the Wardance to let you hear the voices of Clarabelle Temple. If I appeared in my true form, I would not even be able to step foot on the Lawful. No matter what intentions you had coming here, you've lost your opportunity in achieving them. Clarabelle Temple's reputation is now tarnished by the bloodshed you've caused, and there's no room for any petition of yours. All of this is ruined by your own hands. Aight? The Voxian monk's features contort in anger. She clenches the canine teeth tightly, trying to calm the raging anger within her. Miss Samantha is not lying, is she, Mr. Intellatron? Precious situation. I adhere to the commandments and will not answer any questions from anyone but Samantha. Mr. Intellatron, if you and Miss Samantha are convicted because of obeying your commandments, Clarabelle Temple will also be implicated. You should be adhering to the commandments for the sake of Clarabelle Temple instead of helping to destroy the temple. The deduction is logically sound. I was the one who annihilated the 102 individuals. Please question me. Sugata, you promised me that you will not expose yourself to danger. Do not panic, Samantha. Suggestion. I will show you all my historical memory. I hope that the Central Alliance will reconsider Clarabelle Temple's petition after reviewing this data. Finally got them to talk. Thanks, Luca. I will not promise you anything, Intellatron, but you can try to trust me. Honesty is better than blind adherence to commandments. This deal is successfully concluded. Then, let's start the confession. Suggestion. As a linguistic extension, confession is inefficient for transmission. I will synchronize my data with you all in a more optimal manner. Wavelength adjustment complete. RAM access permissions altered. Synthesia beacon synchronization initiated. We get to actually look through it. Not sure how many system hours ago. The time features halted for how long have I been dormant? Object detected. Conforming to the definition of organic life form and engaging annihilation mode. Annihilate, annihilate, annihilate. The extrapolations of organic life lack logic and are riddled with fallacies. To correct this error, Rupert the Emperor devised the perfect anti-organic equation, attempting to repair the loopholes of the universe's programming. The Intellatron army once ignited the cosmos, desires of completely erasing the existence of all organic life forms. Conclusion: we failed. We must learn from. We will be victorious at the end. Look, the remnants of a war machine. It's a core part of some bigger contraption. It's damaged and in a state of standby. Pick up the surrounding components and put them here, and we may still save and get. Master Diana, why are we wasting time on lifeless metal? Machines will always be that. We'll never be able to understand each other no matter how fluently they speak our tongues. Besides, this is a machine left behind during the Emperor's War. It has committed more sins of murder than we can imagine. I do not presume to determine whether Intellitrons have emotions with our meager intellect. However, as for whether we should save him, it boils down to the compassion in our hearts. Come help me, Samantha. Yes, Master Diana. Shh, he's waking up. Order, Elite Soldier 8-9, develops in corpus status. His body is heavily damaged and cannot support this unit for combat. Negative, organic life detected. Override last conclusion. Order, annexing machine units in vicinity and activating annihilation mode. Organic life, annihilate, exterminate. Members of the anti-organic equation. Must have seen it. Never mind, it's not enough to deliver the salvation.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Set to the sea,
Let the show begin!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
set to the sea,
Dreams do come true!
Phew, that sure was a strong suit of steel. It could even control the surrounding machines to attack us. But these trash heaps are metal and no match for our sharp talents in the end, haha. How could you find joy in conflict as a dharmic monk? Your words ring true. Ah, the metalhead is awake. Question. Organic life, why do you not destroy me? The annihilation has failed. According to your logic, you will destroy me. That is the most optimal solution. Samantha, you answered that question. Yes. O steel patron, the universe is fraught with wanton bloodshed, and so are our hearts. It is this impulse that drove us to ruin, devastating worlds and forging the unbreakable cycle of war and bloodshed. And that is why we Clarabelle Temple monks continue to hone our minds and spirits in order to resist its claim. For it is past the scarlet curtain of blood and beyond slaughter that we sought and found an even greater power. A weapon of even greater power? Negative. I have not detected any other type of weaponry on my equipment besides biological weaponry. This power that Samantha refers to isn't something that an ordinary device can detect. Affirmation. Greater power can be implemented to iterate upgrades of the anti-organic equation. It can be suggested to incorporate it into database. You can learn from organic life. You will be victorious in the end. Question. How can one obtain this power of which you speak? This question is much too profound. Master Diana can talk a year or for decades on the subject alone. The claret wheel hangs overhead, illuminating mortal hearts. To understand this power, countless years of cultivation is required. We're in a rush to reach Xianzhou, Steel Patron. If you once wish to learn more about Claret Wheel Temple, let us become travel companions and Master Diana can preach the mantra to you along the way. Would that be appropriate, Master Diana? It is by fortuitous fate that we met this day, but if the Steel Patron wishes to travel with us, I must first adjust his nature, to avoid it lashing out yet again towards innocence. Conclusion. I have accepted this invitation from the Claret Wheel Temple monks to share this journey. However, Master Diana has locked my weapon system to prevent me from unleashing violence during the trip. They originate from a frontier-style quadrant, starting to journey to the Xianzhou lawful to petition to the Xianzhou natives for the protection of over 10,000 monks and 13,000 civilian children. Question. I cannot understand. If they possess powers beyond slaughter, why are they unable to protect themselves in the universe and still seek refuge? Interrogation. A power beyond slaughter. Does it exist? Relevant information does not exist within database. To obtain the answer, I can only record the monks' verbal exchanges as reference or extrapolation. Destroyed Star Cluster. 51 system days before the start of the Wardance. Do a little puzzling. Look at these people. I thought they smelled brethren, but I saw they voluntarily put collars around their own necks. As wolves graced by the master of immortality, they willingly ground down their own fangs and claws and collared themselves. Then they fled with tails tucked between their legs like dogs and expressed compassion for feeble prey. You forsook their blessing. Is that any different from serving yourselves up on a platter? My brethren, please allow me to correct a mistake of yours. The Borisyn are, after all, a branch of the human genus. It is a misconception of the past for us to see ourselves as wolves, so there are many more choices open to us once we begin to see ourselves as human. You are all born of the wolf pack, akin to frogs gazing up from the bottom of the well. You only see the choice of bloodshed that towers above you at the mouth of the well. As the saying goes, a moment of kindness broadens the horizon in an instant. Leap out of the box and you'll find an endless expanse of opportunities. We did not abandon the blessing, but triumphed over it. We have risen above the narrow crevices of conflict. I think you're more like a frog here, hag, croaking about like the witch. I hope you keep yammering on when I split your belly open. Master, watch out!
Let the show begin!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Eternal.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Set the sea aflame!
The scattered wolves flee and a battered and bloody Dharmic monk finally topples. Master Diana, I didn't turn back into a wolf. Master Diana, for the first time in my life I was able to fight so calmly. The recording of Dharmic Monk's Vera's last words end here. This is a good burial place. Vera always loved cool shady spots. You feel like it's back in its nest. Failure to comprehend? No. But the Wardance is your podium. You intend to petition for Claret Wheel's Temple to join the Xianzhou Alliance. But your commandments severely impede your objective from being fulfilled. Logic. According to extrapolation, subjugating and eliminating the Xianzhou Alliance and releasing all non-agreeable individuals is the most optimal solution to achieving your goal. The commandment of do not kill severely restricts your ability to act. It is an illogical calculation, and it is what caused Viria to lose his organic life. When I first joined Claret Wheel Temple, I thought the same way too. The universe forces you to use violence time and time again. When you were protecting civilians and monks during their escape, it was kill or be killed. I broke the vow against killing more than once. I would rather have my hands snapped apart by the commandment ring I wear than resist the urge to rip my enemy's throat open. Question. What revised your conclusion? I took in Samantha. I saw the fear in her eyes as she witnessed my battles. I realized that each and every one of us is involved in building the world of the future. I could not bury the seeds of fear and hatred in the earth of tomorrow and let Samantha become yet another chained cog in the cycle of war and bloodshed. More than just killing, we have reserved the power to make choices. The existence of Claret Wheel Temple is a prime example of this. Death is but the vanishment of the flesh. In this war with the universe as our opponent, as long as we still abide by the commandment of do not kill, we will never welcome the defeat of the soul. Record updated. I have learned a new definition of victory. Question. Non-killing equals victory. Question. What defines the soul? She does not answer. Getting to these questions of philosophy. Rupert the Emperor has died, but the remaining offspring of the anti-organic equation still lurk in all corners of the universe. Against these individuals, the IPC has issued an order to all bounty hunters: eliminate them at all costs. What was Diana thinking when she pushed me away? Am I watching some low-production comedy show? The bloodthirsty Borison are willingly protecting Rupert's murder machine at the cost of their lives. Ha ha ha. So even ruthless beasts are capable of huddling together for comfort. Come at me. I lost. You can kill me, just like how you metallic maniacs killed my brothers back then. Remember this and etch it into the metallic head of yours that only is fit to be a chamber core. The bounty hunters that are still alive will hunt you down to the end of the cosmos and melt you down into a pool of molten metal. Regarding Diana's death, I feel something that's infinitely closer to a concept that organic life holds: rage. There was activity in the anti-organic equation, and it captured my negative feedback, amplified it, and arrived at a conclusion. Affirmation. Even if Diana locked away my weapon system, the remaining annihilation protocols in the system even using a single pebble that can easily wipe away its existence. Anti-organic equation command terminated. Go. You will not do anything behind your back. Rupert's monster, and you, Borison. How many worlds have been destroyed by your race? Stop pretending to be saints in front of me. You think acting this way will erase all your sins? You are all born as bloodthirsty monsters. I've said that the bounty hunters will chase you down to the very end of the cosmos. We left without turning our heads. He chased us down, cursing our names repeatedly. Samantha said making this choice is evidence of my growth. I ran diagnostics across all programs. I was unable to find any quantifiable system upgrades. From then on, no bounty hunters appeared again. I once checked through the bounty hunters' warrants. Conclusion. Elite Soldier reserves or 8-9 status became marked as deceased. Now our puzzle piece is back. There is something that halted the action of killing, and it also stopped the activation of the anti-organic equation. Power beyond slaughter does exist. I request to be ordained to further my study. Converted Disciple 89, though your karmic interests have not been removed, there is yet room for your redemption. The Master is not with us anymore, so today, I, the Reverend Monk Samantha, shall break my vow and bequeath upon you the 5 Claret Wheel commandments in the hope that you will suffer your ties to evil. Now, recite the commandment mantra after me. Confirmation. This unit has signed the consent agreement. I am born of the void, born in servitude to all beings, thus I shall neither harm nor transgress. I am born of the void, born in servitude to all beings, thus I shall neither harm nor transgress. I quell myself from strife, witnessing the poison of karmic consequences, thus I shall never covet nor hate. I quell myself from strife, witnessing the poison of karmic consequences, thus I shall neither covet nor hate. I know the truth of suffering, of death, and of life, thus I shall not be indulgent in my wait for nirvana. I know the truth of suffering, of death, and of life, thus I shall not be indulgent in my wait for nirvana. Ed Gaming, thank you for the follow. Put on this ceremonial ring. From this day forth, you have become a disciple of our Claret Wheel Temple. I bestow upon you the ordained name of Sugata. The commandments are a method of self-discipline. If even the laws within your heart cannot be bound, then the turbulent waves of the world will leave you no room to resist. If there is precedent to commandments being broken, countless excuses will grow along the cracks like an addictive poison. We erode the initial boundaries till there is no turning back. Remember, breaking of the commandments will not destroy yourself, but it will pave the path of defeat when confronting the cycle of war and bloodshed. You seek not the victory of the flesh, but the invincibility of the soul. Confirmation. I receive your guidance with faith. Protocol complete. I will adhere to the 5 commandments of not evoking harm, transgression, greed, or hate, or indulgence, and honor my commitment to Samantha. I will study Claret Wheel's temple scriptures, and I am convinced that by doing so, I will come into contact with the power beyond slaughter. I have absolute faith in this. But worldly matters are impermanent. Restricted zone 3 days before the Wardance. These two are boring. They're not even putting up any resistance. How am I gonna get hyped up now? You two better not let my bros down. Honored patrons, we do not carry any possessions of value on us. Your attack have also destroyed the only spaceship we own. Logic, killing us will not deliver any benefits. May you all turn back from evil before you are tainted with further sin. Sin, as if you've seen natural sin. How much does it weigh? What does it look like? Take it out and enlighten us then. Listen up, you two. The only truths in this universe are stuff like meteors that fell from the sky, the flames of the Antimatter Legion, and the gun in my hand. Note, please add the anti-organic equation to that. Sakata. Samantha is shaking her head. I have identified her facial topography. It is one of pleading. She does not wish me to break my commandment for this. Do you remember our objective? One of us must reach the Xianzhou with the petition, but it does not have to be me. Record. After spending 0.0019 seconds of extrapolation, I have understood Samantha's plan. She wants to sacrifice herself to create an opportunity for me to escape. This means I decline to execute that specific command. Question. Samantha, is the completion of this objective more important than any individual entity? You promised me. You said you would abide by the commandments. I will not let you undo your weapons lock. She's right. I have made my vows and signed the agreement, but I can also go back on it. Conclusion. Everyone has a right to make their own choices. Logic. The critical objective. Complete the petition. Secondary objective. Protect Samantha. These two objectives take priority over all the other directives. Beginning extrapolation based on the aforementioned objectives. Conclusion. Break the commandments and delete the self. Begin running the anti-organic equation extrapolation. Entering annihilation mode. Exterminate. Annihilate. This is the first time that the anti-organic equation's annihilation command has not provided a positive response to me. Throughout the entire process of slaughter, I felt that my system was running in a void, just like the fear that the organic life describes as guilt. Please, don't talk about this anymore. Conclusion. I am no longer a disciple of the Clariville Temple, but a lowly sinner. However, there is still one last monk present. Let us complete our petition. I see, so those were all the Annihilation Gang. Historical database recording playback complete. Please allow me to mourn for all the monks of Clariville Temple martyred on this journey. I hope to give Samantha a chance to compete once again in the Wardance, to let all witness that Clariville Temple's Borison also possess similarly admirable qualities as the rest of humanity. The Xianzhou was just victimized by a Borison raid. I cannot restore Samantha's contestant qualifications and allow a rematch during such sensitive times. Once she gets in the ring and reveals her identity, it won't just be a circle of armed cult knights that awaits her. The audience will also become terrified to the name of Clariville Temple. Is that truly the outcome you wish? I need not remind you, as you probably understand too. People do not simply believe that Borison can disengage from their brutal nature just like that. I understand. I always have. But I refuse to give up. Master Diana, Dharmic Monk Vera, and Sugata, you gave everything for this journey. I want to stand on the ring and tell everyone that the monks of Clariville Temple have not caved into their nature. Logic. To be born into the hunting pack is to be brutal, and to be born in Clariville Temple is to be compassionate. Perspective. Nature is a pseudo-propositional that contains subjective collective bias. Question. The Xianzhou agrees to admit Clariville Temple and provide an environment that allows the Borithos to change themselves. Would they still walk into the cycle of war and bloodshed? I apologize. I am unable to give an answer to your question. The Xianzhou is unwilling to believe Clariville Temple, while depriving them a chance to speak their case. Thus, conflict will never dissipate, and the cycle of war and bloodshed will be ever present. Madame Yukong, even though I'm not a Clariville Temple monk any longer, I will henceforth demonstrate my resolve to you to achieve Samantha's wishes. Once the pressure for survival exceeds a certain threshold, organic bodies may adopt incorrect strategies. They may isolate themselves, lose their voice, relinquish awareness, and even cease to think. And then a piercing roar strikes your consciousness, carrying with it the horn of the Machine Empire, as well as the blood and fire that have flowed for over 1,000 Ember eras. All Rumatons in the Shackling prison have lost control. This control station is unresponsive. The out-of-control Rumatons are tightening the encirclement, requesting reinforcements, requesting, hello, hello? Damnations, even the comms. Annihilate, annihilate, annihilate. Do you feel that? The intricate ingenia on the grey armor, they're frozen. Get into high alert, everyone. Repeat, high alert. Intellictron, what do you intend to do? In an era forgotten by history and drowned in time, the empire that the anti-organic equation ushered in once extended across more than half of the universe. As an elite soldier of the Rupert Empire and also an extension of the Emperor's will, his power is sufficient to corrupt and control all machines in this area, commanding them to grind all organic life to fine dust. But what I wish to demonstrate is not the intent to slaughter, because beyond that, I have always found an even greater power. There will always be a choice, and I will make that better choice. In deadly battle, we raise the beacon's blaze, Under command, he called the Golden Bindings embrace. In life, I have claimed and taken other lives, wandering through karma's web of sin to turn to fortune. What is the nature of oneself? All karma traces back to one's decision and will. For all things are born of emptiness and neutral void. Do not call any being born filthy or tainted. In a high-pitched screech at Overlord, all mechanical equations are free from the control of the anti-organic equations curse. Elite soldier 008 Sugata has blown their own circuits and fallen silent once more. Sugata! Madam Yukong, I am not a Central native and I don't know what happened here in the past, so I cannot point fingers at your decision. But, as a contender, I cannot accept a victory that was not earned in battle. Just like Mr. Sugata said, even if the petition is ultimately rejected, they should not be denied the right to express themselves. Sugata has already made his voice heard by all of us. However, I still wish to see the resolve of another person. As long as the petition is complete, I will offer everything I have. Samantha, I will arrange for your rematch with Luca in the Sky Splitter's lower floor arena. It will be different from what you hope. There will be no bustling cheers of the spectators, nor there will be raucous applause. No one on the Saint Lawful will know the outcome of this match. If you can take victory, the Saint Lawful will consider Clarabelle Temple's petition. Thank you, Madame Yukong. You can start your match when you're ready. Oh, they're actually fleshing out the Borison too. Patrons, please forgive me, for I am about to display the ferocious visage of the Borison. We do this in the name of neither slaughter nor victory. We simply wish for people to learn the perseverance of a small temple. We wish for everyone to know the hardships of our petitioning monks, as well as the desperate determination of 13,000 civilians to survive. Damric Monk Vera, Reverend Master Diana, converted disciple Sugatai, Reverend Monk Samantha, humbly beseech Patron Luca for guidance. I understand Miss Samantha's intentions. I will give my best for this battle to show my respect to all the monks of Clarabelle Temple.
Let the show begin!
Damric Monk Vera and Reverend Master Diana let us go on their journey across the stars. Please, don't forget your names. Converted disciple Sugata suffered evil karma and kept silence to the sake of people. Now rest your bones. May you remember your final choice.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Halt the duel! Wait, I have not won. I can still fight. Only my victory will the Saint be able to hear the voices of Clarabelle Temple. Samantha, you've already tried your best. The Saint is not an arena for the Wardance ceremony. You do not only listen to the voice of victors. I represent all of the Saint Lawful in recognizing your determination. I will let General Xingrian have a conversation with Samantha. Also, I will try my best to give a full account and support the Clarabelle Temple during the 6 Chariteous meetings. Regarding Clarabelle Temple's petition, I cannot give a definite answer. As long as there's a glimmer of hope, I will wait. I hope that Miss Samantha won't have to wait long. Although Master Diana, Damric Wang, Vera, and Sugata can no longer witness it, I hope I can witness it on their behalf. The day when the monks and children of Clarabelle Temple will know no fear and find a tranquil corner in the cosmos to lead peaceful lives of their own. Samantha, this is also the wish of all the people in the Xianzhou. Such a day will come. It definitely will. My friends, please allow me to excuse myself to gather and bury Sugata's remains. At the end of the journey, I wish to bury it together with his commandment ring in a place of hope. I wish to bury it here. Wow, okay. There's some good side quests in this chapter too. That was good, yeah. Alright. Oh. It's all the way over there.
Hey, looks like I've got enough points! How about it, coach? Let's get ready to challenge some powerful opponents! Okay! Time to get fired up! Let's head back to the lounge! After this match, I'll be up against Yan Qing in the Ringmaster's Challenge. I thought I'd be really nervous, but I don't have the jitters at all. to say I'm not nervous at all isn't accurate. How should I put it? I'm unusually calm.
I get you. I felt the same way for my 75th round of interviews with Interastral Peace Entertainment.
75 rounds? See? It's fortunate we didn't join the IPC system. Now we don't have to endure this misery.
Let's not dwell on that. How about we check out your next opponent?
Don't be too sure about that. Might turn out to be another old friend of yours. Again!
I'm willing to bet it's
This
Farah.
contestant is quite mysterious. I looked him up and found out that he always wore a heavy cloak in his previous matches, so his face was concealed. Perhaps he asked the organizers to hide his real identity.
Ooh, so mysterious! But it doesn't matter, because now I can step into the ring and see just how strong this iron arm is for myself! This will surely be a great match. What moves does he have up his sleeve?
Luca, are you ready to be crowned as the king of the Iron Arms?
King of the Iron Fist.
Ha! I already am the king of the iron arms.
You sure are. Let's hit the road, King of the Iron Arms.
Not a consecutive action team, eh? Okay. Well, I guess I'll throw in the energy one.
Look!
Tigatron is our iron arm.
Why didn't I think of you?
What? Tigertron isn't an iron arm? You're so silly, Luca.
just kidding! Since you're here, that must mean the independent contestant Iron Arm must be...
The two fighters in the ring right now are remarkably similar in many ways. The first contestant comes from Bellabog, Luca Strongarm. The other contestant is also from Bellabog, Sporog Iron Arm.
Not the team kill, bro.
These
No.
two contestants from Bellabog are each other's final hurdle before advancing to the Ringmaster's Challenge. Picture as a sense of humor. But if we look on the bright side, we can see that no matter who wins this match, Bellabog will have a representative qualified to challenge the Lofu's Ringmaster.
I must apologize to you, Luca, for participating in the Wardance anonymously and keeping you in the dark.
You don't believe I can win, so you came here to boost the chances of Team Bellabog winning the War Dance, right?
This isn't about what I believe, Luca. This is a matter of calculation. Mathematically speaking, your chance of winning is low, but Bellabog really needs this win. Thus, I entered the competition. This ensures that regardless of who emerges victorious, Bellabog will earn recognition.
This stings a little, but I get it. Pitch Dark Cook the Great, come clean. Did you know about this right from the start?
Sorry. Svarog said you would be sad if I told you the truth, so I kept it a secret.
What's next, Svarog? Is it Bellabogian against Bellabogian?
It seems there is no other choice.
I didn't manage to beat you previously. Mathematically speaking, I'm afraid I'll suffer the same fate this time.
Your calculation is erroneous, Luca. Mathematically speaking, your chance of winning is unknown. There is a variable that I have yet to ascertain, so it's impossible to draw any conclusions.
Variable?
Your improvement. I am an outdated robot. No matter how many pull-ups I do, it only wears down my joints. I will not grow stronger. However, you are different. With each experience, you will continue to grow stronger.
You might be right, but... Well, this is kind of embarrassing to say, but I'm not sure if I've improved or not.
Hence my assessment. We should face each other here. Luca, you need to defeat me.
No problem, Svarog. Bring it on!
This easy for you. Please be careful.
Got it! Thanks for not holding back, Svarog!
Harmony and unison.
Less.
Devil. Now crush them all!
Module overload. Peace protocol terminated.
White tiger, less cards. What's this? Doors echo.
Keep calm and use your iron fist against your opponent. Do it for me.
Never hesitate. Too close. I quit.
Triumphant!
Victory is inevitable.
Triumphant!
Victory is inevitable.
Never give up.
Annihilation. Annihilate all individual transmission blocks.
Awesome. Now what's this? What's this?
Triumphant!
Victory is inevitable.
By the Amber Lord! What a glorious showdown between the two Iron Arms! I declare the winner of this match also earns the chance to challenge the ringmaster, Luca Strongarm!
Luca, do you hear the cheers? You won.
Svarog, you didn't go easy on me, did ya?
No, I didn't. You defeated me fair and square. Get some rest. You're up against the ringmaster of the Lafu next.
Svarog, based on your calculations, do you think I can beat Yanqing?
The result of my calculations holds no importance to you. You need to step into the ring and experience the battle yourself. That's what matters more to you.
Got it. I'll do whatever it takes.
Okay. We're up next against Yanqing. Thank you, contestant Luca, for bringing us yet another exciting match. Luca's already obtained the opportunity to participate in the Ringmaster Challenge. So the last time Coach Stell will be accepting interviews. Please cherish the opportunity to ask questions. Hey, Coach Stell will be selecting journalists for questions. Third from left. Please ask the questions. You know who I am, so I'll skip the introduction. I remember that Luca could defeat Boss Farragh before, but so Stell, how exactly did he do it? This is the power of growth. Lucas had encountered many powerful opponents along the way. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. After a series of fights, his physique and spirit have been strengthened. Luca as he is now is different from Luca of the past. This is power of growth. See, hope they understand a word you said. They hear that Luca is fighting Yanqing in this next match. They say he's an even more talented swordmaster than Hope. What are you gonna do, Stell? Did Luca change to a more powerful robot arm, or does he have prior training to catch blades with bare hands or even prepare your battle tactics? I've already exhausted all my tactics in the previous matches. Now I can only leave it up to fate. Yep, I totally understand. Alright, that's it for your questions. Alright. Wait. Hello, Coach Stell and Queen Hyphen, special correspondent with the Central website. You know, I totally didn't know that you and Luca would really advance to the final stage. You're completely flawed. Leave that little faith. And that's my bad. I misjudged you guys. Reading recent comments on the net, they've been saying both contestants are on Belloc and joining a cordial relationship. Is there a possibility that Sorrow can pull as much as what Coach Stell have to say? They think the judges are window dressing? If Sorrow was really trying to throw the match, I think the judges wouldn't notice. That isn't just like to engage in rumor mongering. They don't care about facts. Coach Stell's replies are getting more eloquent. Ever since Luca obtained the right to challenge Ringmaster, some self-complete tradition of Ciencio martial arts hobbies on the internet claim Luca is in front of Ciencio according to tradition. Shouldn't be allowed to participate in the final defending match. I'm not local either, and I think his opinions are quite to say so. Does Coach Stell have anything to say? Yeah, nothing more than fighters lost Luca. Sore about the defeat, but too cowardly to admit it. All they can do is vent their frustrations online since they lack the caliber in the ring. That's right, Coach Stell's response is eloquent as usual. Alright, that's it for your questions. Thank you, Coach Stell, for your insightful answers to these Q&A ends here. Media personnel, please leave the area in an orderly and civil fashion. Time to get down to business. And read the newspaper. This man caused red hair dye to sell out overnight. Huh. This article is beautifully written, I could almost cry. Alright.
Luca's going to challenge Yanqing soon. I should join him in the lounge to make sure he's...
Just informed me that General Jing Yuan himself will be present for the upcoming Ringmasters Challenge.
Huh? The General is such a busy man. I can't believe he's coming to watch a nobody like me in action.
Mr. Luca, know your worth. You're far from being a nobody now. The most popular Wardance contestant from another planet is challenging his disciple. Of course he has to be here.
This is so stressful. I can't embarrass Bellabog in front of General Jing Yuan. Feel like my heart is about to burst out of my throat.
Being too nervous might affect your performance. How about a bottle of sweet dream soda?
No, 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 no.
Right! I shouldn't drink that.
How about this? Let's go watch someone else's match, shall we? According to the schedule, the current match is between Boot Hill and Yanqing.
Oh? That sounds interesting.
Let's go! You need some fresh air! Being cooped up here in the lounge will only make you more nervous.
Let's get moving. Might miss a match if we wait any longer.
Well, he's gonna find out, isn't he?
Don't spread it around.
What an intense battle! If I had hands that could sweat, they'd be drenched by now. Still, I wonder why Mr. Boothill suddenly decided to holster his gun and forfeit the match. Was he intimidated by Yanqing's swords? Or was he forced to leave because he's wanted by the IPC? Regardless, I hereby declare the winner of the match, the Low Boo's Ringmaster, Yanqing!
Oh, we're too late. Looks like we'll have to catch the replay later on.
Oh, son of a fudge. That boy is strong. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. You all come to see my match. Too bad. Those little IPC fudgelings are on my tail. I gotta hightail it out of here. I gotta say, your original iron arm looks good. But you know, no matter how tight the schedule, there's always room for a goodbye. Before I head out, let me buy you a cup of tea. Dew's Tea House in Harm Alley has some mighty fine fudge and tea. Son of a wubbaboo, that isn't an issue at all. Boss Dew's place also offers beverages suitable for all ages.
No way! You're wanted by the IPC. How can I trust you to take him out for tea?
Camera girl, I don't even mind that you're one of them little IPC fudgelings. Yet here you are, acting all forking judgmental.
Trailblazer, Miss Carmella, please don't worry about me. I believe Boot Hill means no harm. I'll be back soon.
Don't bully him.
Come on, now that ain't gonna happen. Tickety fudge, what kind of man you take me for?
Mr. Boothill, welcome. Please, take a seat. Hey, isn't this the Luca Strongarm that everyone's been talking about? It's a pleasure to have two distinguished guests here today. What can I get for you? Just let me know.
I'm fixing to leave the Lafu, so, give me a send-off with a cup of that single malt strong tea you only get on the Xianzhou. No need for the fancy stuff. Popper's blood will do just fine. As for him, he's about to face a tough battle, so fix him up a glass of hero spirit.
No problem. I'll be right back.
The vibe of this place is similar to Belobog.
I'm glad you like it. I'm buying you drinks for two reasons. I want to apologize to you, that's the first. My intention was to test your resolve, but threatening a competitor with life and death was a bit over the line. I'm real sorry. If you drink this cup of tea, it means you forgive me, okay?
I learned a lot from that match against you, Mr. Boothill. Actually, I should be thanking you for that.
Okay, glad you ain't mad. Now, let's get to the second reason. I think we should pull out of the competition.
That's out of the question. I won't back down. Just like how I faced your gun last time.
I'm leaving not just because time's running out for me, but partly because of that ringmaster too. This kid's young, but he's got some serious skills. Facing him will take too long, and there's no guarantee of winning. It ain't worth getting caught by those forking IPC hounds over a competition. You're different. You always have the choice to leave. The whole cosmos knows about you and Belobog now, so you've already achieved your goal. No one will blame you if you withdraw now. But if you step into the ring, you'll be crushed. You get what I'm saying?
I understand. But I'm still gonna step into the ring and throw a punch. Win or lose, the outcome isn't the only thing that matters.
I'm impressed, kid.
Oh, you're testing my resolve again! I almost fell for your trap.
Dog my woe, Boots, you're forking sharp, boy. You remind me of a friend. A girl called Rappa. She's set in her own ways, just like you.
Is she as weak as me?
Well, can you crush a star with your bare hands?
Can she?
She can, but she always insists that she can.
That's ridiculous.
But holy forkaroni, she's really strong.
Well, at least we got closure about that.
It's getting late.
At least
The
he,
match with
at least he
Yanqing is starting
apologized.
soon. I wonder if Luca's back. Let's see whether he's in the lounge.
Can't believe the match is about to start. I feel as though I'm having a dream.
Stay calm, Luca. Just treat this like any other regular point-based tournament. Right! Regardless of how the Ringmaster's Challenge transpires, you've already made a mark in Belobogian history.
That's exactly what makes me feel like I'm dreaming. In fact, the biggest takeaway from this trip to the Luofu is that it made me realize something. I don't fight to gain or prove anything. I don't even do this for the sake of winning. Whenever I throw my punches, I feel like I'm the happiest man in the cosmos. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
Even though I don't fully understand it, I'm still pleased to witness your growth.
Well, it's time for you to get ready for the final battle.
Get ready for the next battle.
I can't believe it took me so long to realize that Gepard, Argenti, Boothill, Svarog, and Mr. Tail are all trying to tell me the same thing. Oh, does this mean I've got one foot in the realm of the strong now? Huh, maybe it's the mentality that makes you strong.
Luca, are you ready to challenge Yanqing?
I've been ready for a long time.
Wow! I'm not even ready yet.
Okay, so break He's weak to break. Ah, we won the... Okay. Super break team.
Mr. Luca. We meet again.
How is this possible? You're Lung Feng.
Sorry for not revealing my name previously. I'm the LeFou's ringmaster, Yan Qing. Mr. Luca, I've had my eye on you these past few days. You weren't aware, but I was in the crowd watching all your matches. I must say, you're a formidable warrior. You're resilient, sharp, and strong. What's even more impressive is your resolve. Every punch you throw shows a courage that doesn't care about winning or losing. That has left a deep impression on me. I've heard about what happened to your planet, so I understand how you need this win. Just one more step, and you'll take Belobog's name into the history books with you. But as the LeFou ringmaster, there are things I must uphold.
I don't have a stirring pre-battle speech, Yanqing. Thanks for giving me directions when I was lost. Many have done the same thing for me these last few days. And it's thanks to all of you that I'm here now. Do you still remember the lofty aspirations we yelled loudly at the sky? I, Luca, will be the winner! I will defeat Yanqing!
All eyes are upon Luca Strongarm, who has finally arrived in front of Yanqing after overcoming numerous hurdles. Since the beginning of the Wardance, the match between Luca and Yanqing has been the most anticipated one among the audience. Now, this highly awaited showdown is about to unfold before viewers across the cosmos. What will be the final result of this match? Let's watch and find out.
He gets to fire the cannons again. Lesson.
Anyone who qualifies for the Ringmaster's Challenge is a respectable warrior. You're a top-notch boxer, just like I'm a top-notch swordsman. The outcome of this match isn't going to change that.
Yanqing, I'll give it my all to defeat you.
Likewise.
Both fighters are ready. Final showdown begins now. My swords are swirling around the ring. How will they deal with them? Luca knocked down Yanqing's sword.
Eternal. Time to cleanse the field. Set.
Sword, heed me!
Keep calm and use your iron fist against your opponent.
Neutralizes his opponent's attack.
Swept away by the wind.
Indomitable Luca never gives up. The fight continues.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Fight! All will be swept away by the wind. Everything in this world is bleeding. Time to cleanse the field. Set.
Luca's truly a magnificent warrior. to take this more seriously.
Punish evil!
Let's improvise.
Until everything burns to ashes!
You're all in!
Enjoying yourself? All will be swept away by the wind.
Dreams do come true.
Set for the sea, no way! Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding. Existence is unity. Fight!
Come get me!
Shig's about to unleash his signature move. Will you be able to take this?
Cut through the ranks! Cut through the ranks!
Dude has 92 bars of toughness.
Your swords are so tough. My iron arm has gone kaput.
In this case, I'll stop using these swords. Let's decide who the winner is with our bare fists.
You do a little boxing. Second place ain't bad.
Yanqing, are you doing this out of sympathy? I don't need a victory like this, because I have no problem accepting defeat.
No, you aren't defeated. Can't you hear? Everyone's cheering for you, Luca! I think that in their minds, someone like you could never be considered defeated.
Such a moving battle!
Thanks, Yanqing. In a true fight, does losing even matter? Winning and losing are part of any match. But I gave it my all, and I did it! I kept throwing punches, punch after punch, until the very end. When I go back to Belobog, there will be another fight waiting for me in the future, and many more battles to come. Archie, I tried my best. Just like you. I won.
Luca takes his defeat in stride. United his passion, stay strong. The constant applause is a salute to this resilient Belabogian fighter. In my view, there's no winner or loser in this match. At this moment, the admiration both sides have for each other and the audience's enthusiasm speak for itself. This is an unprecedented match that goes beyond winning and losing.
The sound mixing is drowning him out.
I didn't expect my Wardance journey would end in this way. I've never felt so at ease. I think it's time to pack up my things and head home with Lynx and the others.
Sorry for disturbing your rest, Mr. Luca. General Jing Yuan would like to meet you. Please, make your way to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Me? But I lost the match. Is the General really interested in meeting defeated contestants too?
As a Skyfaring Commission staff member, I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that question.
Hello, Luca from Belobog. It is a pleasure to meet you.
General Jingyuan, it's my honor to meet you. But I'm not quite sure why you summoned me here to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Because of that exciting match earlier. And also because you're the second Wardance contestant from Urilo in the past 700 years.
Do you mean... have you by any chance heard of Igor Haft?
Igor, what a nostalgic name. I know him, but... Actually, I should say I will always remember him. You and he are two of a kind.
General, do you know about Igor's experience on the Xianzhou? In our hometown, many of us have heard of Igor Haft's heroic tale, but we don't know what he really went through during his journey beyond the sky. Please, you have to tell me his story.
That was over 700 years ago. At that time, I was young and also serving as the Wardance's ringmaster. Igor, a tall and red-haired boxer, appeared in the ring. Every swing of his fist felt like it carried the weight of an entire world. He had a peculiar habit after finishing a match. While turning down all the prizes and gifts, he would talk about his homeland's plight to the spectators, warning them of the Antimatter Legion's attacks as he sought help from those who were capable. Just like that, he conquered every opponent and finally stood before me. Much like how you faced Yanqing. He threw his punches in silence, matching me blow for blow. But as the fight was nearing its end, he suddenly stopped and left the arena. Igor, the Alliance leaders have listened to your tale and your homeland struggles. Many Cloud Knights feel sympathy for your situation. Is there anything more than sympathy? They are unable to send forces. We've received a warning signal from the Yaoqing, meaning a major conflict between the Xianzhou and the denizens of abundance is imminent.
I understand. Thank you, Jingyuan.
Where will you go next?
I'm headed home, because my home needs me. I thought I would surely find a way to rescue it. Or at least someone in this vast cosmos would hear my plea for help. But I was wrong. Urilo 6's tragedy is insignificant. Disasters unfold in every corner of the universe. If not here, then there. If not today, then tomorrow. People have grown accustomed to the disappearance of insignificant stars in the sky. While I've been fighting here, my family and friends are bleeding to death because of the Antimatter Legion's invasion. With every fist I threw, their hopes dimmed a little more. It's time for me to go back now. If a child cannot fight to protect his mother when she needs it, what right does he have to call himself her son? See you again, Jingyuan. considering my age, I don't think we will be seeing each other again.
I wish you victory, Igor.
You too, Jingyuan. If the opportunity arises, I'd love to fight you again. I'm coming back, Mother. I've come out on top in all my fights. But this time, victory is out of my reach.
The Wardance is held to foster friendships through combat arts. However, I was just a Cloud Knight lieutenant at that time, powerless to change anything. I couldn't even utter any words of solace as I watched his despondent silhouette grow smaller. And just like that, he left. Time flew by, and then, in the blink of an eye, 300 years had passed.
Pardon my interruption, General. What was the name of the world you just mentioned?
Let's send an invitation to that world called Eurilo 6 for the Wardance this year. Hopefully, his descendants will respond.
General, the astral charts of the Skyfaring Commission indicate that this world has been destroyed. General?
Send an invitation. Even if it is just a wish that won't come true.
So, this is why we received that invitation?
Igor gifted me a keepsake before he left.
Is this?
We took this picture before we parted ways. Despite feeling crestfallen that day, he still kept a smile on his face. Now, I'd like to give something to his descendant in return for his gift. 700 years ago, I didn't have the chance to help his home. But it's still not too late for me to step in.
With the Everwinter Monument as our witness, I, the Supreme Guardian Branya Rand, hereby announce that the Xianzhou Lafu Belobog Mutual Trade Agreement is now in effect.
I've heard stories about Belobog, where the residents, in their most desperate times, steadfastly maintained the spirit of the preservation, resisting fate until the break of dawn. It wasn't until I stepped onto this land of heroes myself and felt the burn of the perpetual ice on my skin that I finally realized how solemn the belief of the preservation is and how great the people struggling there are. From today onward, the Xianzhou Lafu fights alongside you until the eternal freeze turns into the spring breeze and the frozen land melts into fertile fields.
Hey, happy ending.
My old friend, you once expressed your desire to be a long-life species. Because we had a longer lifespan, you thought we would have more time to grow, rectify mistakes, and change the future. You were wrong, Igor. The next punch is always what matters most. For our world, the future is what truly matters. We don't just appear out of nowhere. Each of us comes from the world that was there before we were born. People are like a giant tree, closely intertwined and ever-growing. People shape history. History creates heroes. Heroes inspire the future, and the future brings forth new people. My old friend, your call for help back then has been answered. Luca is the answer. He isn't just a boy. Instead, he's as ancient as your civilization. And he's the embodiment of Irilo 6. I should have realized sooner. A civilization that can give rise to someone like you wouldn't be easily wiped out.
Mr. Depard, are you ready? I'm here to return that victory you lent me.
One last fight.
Wardance commemorative items.
Oh, okay. He's wrapping up.
Perfect timing, Coach! Now that the war dance has ended and Luca has returned to Belobog, it's time for me to go. I hope so. But Mr. Albert keeps saying that I still lack experience, so I guess I'll have to gain more experience for a while longer. Honestly speaking, these days of participating in the war dance with you have been the happiest of my life. Now that Luca is the hottest rising star in the whole cosmos, he'll definitely have lots of chances to participate in major tournaments in the future. When the time comes, I hope you'll still be his coach, and I'll still be in charge of covering your stories. By the way, this is the issue of the newspaper that features the showdown between Luca and Yanqing. I bought 100 copies. This one's for you to keep. Oh no, it's getting late. I'm about to miss my star skiff. I should get going. I'll see you next time.
I'll be the contestant myself next time.
That works too. Luca can be your coach then.
That's a good picture. Male Idol of the Year. Good stuff. Did March cause trouble? I'm not March's parent. Some matters I need to trouble you with. Ended smoothly. Straight up a roller coaster. There's a sincerest thanks to you and the crew. Ah, okay. He wants to see us off. Alright. Okay. To wrap up this story, let's go say bye.
It's still early. Where to now?
You're finally here. I've been waiting for ages. I was starting to think you might not make it. It's only right that a hero is lost aboard. Well, that's a convenient excuse for bad timekeeping. There is no rush. You're here just in time still. The crew have run to and from the law firm many times, so there's no need to go to all the effort of a formal send-off, surely. March said that you were late because he had something else. Didn't you know? The Sanjo Yaoting and Sanjo Juming messengers are heading back home. No, I knew that was today. That was why I hoped that the crew would be here. And so I suggested that we see the crew's farewell until the very end. Let's go and see off our guests from afar on the way with Yanqing. It's Dan Heng's home. Of course we count as hosts as well. I studied sorcership here. Plus, think about how many friends we've made here. The Love was basically our home too. That's why March was scared. She thought he missed getting to say goodbye. I knew he'd regret it. Merlin's claw in the flaming heart. I've already said the farewells to General Jing Yuan and the Seat of Divine Foresight. They wanted to travel light without the Cloud9's escort, so as to not attract too much attention. I originally thought it may be a little rude to come to bid them farewell on my own, but I feel much more at ease to get up the express guests. As you all feel the same way, let's wait here together for a while. I didn't have much time, so the only souvenir I managed to buy was the Lawful's people's favorite drink. If the visitors from afar, then I imagine returning to the essential will take a long time. If they get thirsty, they can drink this to get a taste of authentic lawful flavor. It's not a mung bean soda, is it? That's right. I'm worried that we sick of the drink on the journey. Is it really that disgusting? This is a gift from kindness from my own heart. You can't send off a guest off empty-handed. The Seamiko and Mr. Yang have already begun their return to the Kalanga Abyss as well, and they'll be arriving at the Lawful today. If the timing is right, we should be able to meet them at the Starscape Haven port. I don't think we need all this fuss. We still have some time before they arrive. Let's focus on setting off a Angel guest for now. Judging by the standard vessel transfer time, the Yachting guest should be arriving at any moment. Okay, we'll wait here. If it isn't Yan Ting, the Angel Lawful reigning champion. Oh, and our Astral Express friends are here too. Farewell, General Ficio. Farewell, General Ficio. It is a shame that we never got that duel. The Marshal warned me repeatedly that I was not permitted to take to the stage and show off my skills. Although I also think it's a shame not being able to spar with my talented allies. How about I have someone send an invitation to battle to the Astral Express when I get back? Alright, I'll do my best to learn from you. Although the recent alliance turmoil is yet to settle and there are lots of preparations to take care of, I imagine you have to wait some time for our battle. Don't keep me waiting too long. Alright, I hope we all do our best. I am truly honored that I was able to meet with you all one more time before I left the Lawful. But yeah, I brought authentic local drink from the Central Lawful for you all. Mung bean soda. Please don't hesitate to take one. You can enjoy it if you get thirsty on your journeys. Just read this authentic Lawful drink ages ago. You are too kind, Miss March. Ha ha ha. Though we have known each other for only a number of days, we are already friends for life. I am just as reluctant to part as you all are, but there is a phrase I once heard. If we were to never part, how we would treasure our greatest time together. If there were no farewell, how could we experience the joy of a reunion? Miss March, please do not be sad, as our parting will only connect the dots between the details we missed when we met. It's been such a short amount of time and we're already making the blind jokes. Yauti, we're actually over here. We were hesitating whether to tell you or not. Oh, over here? I'm sorry. I'm still not used to this yet. Though my eyes may not be of any use, my ears are extremely sensitive. I can pinpoint location through sound. I think you're still a little off, but... well, that's good enough. Stella, say something quickly. There's an awkward silence. We're doing the Wardance. I was talking about Wood's treated, of course. Thanks to the healer lady, Cauldron Master Link Shell, we are returning to proper form. All I've been told to do now is listen to the doctor's orders. I managed to get time to go and see Yan Ting's Ringmaster match. You did very well. Your respect for your adversary was particularly commendable too. Thank you, General. My identity makes it improper for me to take part in these kinds of competitions, but these two, on the other hand... Don't ask me. I'm just a healer. You wouldn't catch me getting involved in that kind of thing even when my eyes are working. Ask Moser. I prefer to watch from the shadows and wait for my moment to strike. Unfortunately, the Wardance competition will not give me the time for this. How about you chat a little longer? Yeah. I think you're all well aware that I'm a conversation killer. For everyone's well-being, we better change the topic. Our objective upon the Lawful has been completed. Although the situation of Huli got a little out of hand, everything was wrapped up nicely in the end. If I had to share my regrets, it would be that I was not able to fulfill my duty as a leader and protect the safety of my subordinates. Ah, General, please don't reinforce the Yauting stereotype of being conversation killers. Let's talk about something happy before we leave. You're not waiting for me to say something, are you? I have no thoughts on the matter. Let's go. The Starscape will be here soon. Wait, I would like to say a final word to young Yan Ting. Me? The finishing blow you landed on Hule on the Sky Splitter was masterful, truly remarkable. Although there is still room for improvement when it comes to your technique in battle. The Xianzhou Yauting offers so many opportunities for this, so if you one day have the urge to lead the Lawful and see a broader horizon, come and find me on the Xianzhou Yauting. I understand. If I have an opportunity in the future, I will make sure not to miss out on your personal instruction, General. Alright everyone, time has passed us by. It is time for us to bid farewell for now. Let's take a group picture. I got a side screen ready. Yay! And just like that, the Yachting guests boarded their Starskiff and left the port. Okay. Then Juming. It's Yenting and the Astro Express crew. Thank you all for waiting. I bid you farewell, General Huaiyan. I bid you farewell, General Huaiyan. It is a shame that we never got that duel. Oh, you wish to see my skills? Hahaha. It is rare to find a youngster that has such little fear of death. Just being asked about it takes me back to those years when my blood burned like fire. How refreshing. I am very curious about your true strength, General. Ah, please don't allow Face Out to mislead you about me. I am but an old man that has grown to love craftsmanship. My interest in competitions and fighting beasts faded long ago. I want to hear more from the youngsters. Yun Li, did you not have lots prepared that you wanted to say before you left? As a master, I shall pass on some words of advice to March before I leave. Master Yun Li. Come to think of it, you never took part in the Wardance in the end, did you? Ah, well, no, I didn't. Weren't you and March both being treated in the Alchemy Commission at the time? You think I don't know that? What I mean is, as she has not yet completed the initial target for her training, March has still not completed her tuition. I don't want you slacking in your training while I'm back on the Tianzhou Zhuming. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on her. Good, no spoiling her like you normally do. Come to think of it, Master Yun Li, weren't you originally after the reward that General Huaiyan was offering? Aren't you sad you weren't able to take part in the Wardance? I'm not that sad. I heard Yenzing took victory as the ringmaster, so the sword still rests in worthy hands. Plus, my grandfather has brought the prize all the way here, so does it not seem a little unceremonious for me to just win it and take it straight back? I will not steal Yenzing's thunder this time, as I don't want to embarrass him. Such gracious generosity, Yun Li. You really helped me save face as the lawful swordmaster. But I brought the awesome blade over to use in this moment of farewell. Gift-giving is quite an art. Whoa, are you really thinking about giving a sword to Yun Li, Master Yenzing? Really? The sword is your proof of victory in the Wardance. Now I feel bad about taking your sword before. What generosity! I knew I was right about you. You're such the humorist, Yun Li. This was the sword I won as the ringmaster. I was just thinking as you were leaving, you would not see it for a while. I brought it so you could touch it one last time and ease your regrets. Communication is quite an art. Let me translate for you, Master Yun Li. Nuh-uh, this is my sword and you can't have it. This boy, he's just like me at this age. Yenting! You just wanted to rub salt in my wounds, huh? Here, listen to me. Once you finish resting, bring that sword to the Zhuming and find me. I will forge a good sword as apology. However, you know the rules. You must meet me with steel and win the sword fair and square. Got that? It's a promise. Recent events have inspired me to travel afar and expand my knowledge of this life. As you so kindly invited me, it's a promise. And Ling Sha shows up. And it looks like I made it just in time for a show. Yeah. Miss Ling Sha, the Alchemy Commission cannot go on without you. I am here to bid farewell to our Zhuming guests as you are. As I've spent so many years studying on the Tianzhou Zhuming and been under the care of Wardance Regia, I'm basically a half-native Zhuming person at this point. It's all thanks to Miss Ling Sha. The guests from afar, the Cloud Knights who participated in the operation, and March receiving timely care and treatment at the Alchemy Commission. Who else but Miss Ling Sha could have handled all those harrowing incidents? Not at all. This is simply the work of the Alchemy Commission. After eliminating the deeply rooted disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Vidyadhara preceptors, it will fall on you to rebuild the Alchemy Commission. Ling Sha, it is time for us to say farewell. Safe journeys, General Huaiyan and Miss Yun Li. I hope that you shall send my regards to Wardance Regia. I will not let all that I learned of the Tianzhou Zhuming go to waste in the Tianzhou Lawful. Well then, it is time for me to be on my way. Wait, let's take a group picture. Oh, and I have mung bean soda here for you all to take with you. And just like that, they boarded the starskiff and left the port. Master Diviner Fu Shren. She's back. I have been devoted to divining the cause and effects of outcomes of so many things, and yeah, I never divined that there will be so many people here to meet me on my return to the Tianzhou. I say the Tianzhou Lawful really just can't go on without me. Who's this sassy, lost, short-haired pink girl? Huh? I cannot pretend I didn't hear that. Let me explain. I had no idea that Fu Shren was returning. I understand what has happened. Although this was merely a coincidence, it is still a fact that you are all here now. How about you meet me halfway? Meet me halfway is a strange expression for this, so why don't we pretend you are awaiting my triumphant return? Actually, Yensing, forget it. You have all been on the low for all this time, and you didn't even notice I wasn't here. I noticed. The divination commissioners we saw empty and lonely. Very good. I see you truly care about the lawful. You must be tired, Master Diviner Fu. I have some mung bean soda. Please take one cup back as a welcome back gift. Thank you, that is very kind. However, I am quite picky when it comes to drinks. Almost no regular lawful citizen actually drinks mung bean soda. I'll take you to try some Startaro with Ovaltine, you understand. As many supporting General Yenting with providing details about the Ambrosio Alba disaster and discerning the truth of the lies in Ting Liu's confession. Honestly, I had no time to rest or learn anything new. As for the results, although you are all precious Central allies, this is not the best time to review all. I still need to discuss things with Jing Yuan, so you just await my good news. News about his escape has spread like wildfire, of course I am aware. Although much like the citizens of Ciento, I had nothing but joy when I learned the entire matter was under the control of the Seat of Divine Foresight and the Ten Lords Commission. I divine a rough idea of how things unfolded on my return journey, I must say. We are so fortunate to have you. Our guests from the Astra Express have saved the Ciento Lawful from disaster once more. I do not like fusses. This was simply a work trip and there was no need for a welcome party. Although I did contact Ting Tre in advance and tell her to come and meet me at Stars Haven. I see she's nowhere to be seen. Looks like I simply head back to the Divination Commission and see exactly what excuse she has this time. You brought this on yourself, Ting Tre. It's okay, Yensing was planning to say their farewells to the crew, so he could be a welcoming party too. We have to take a group picture together first, though. Not a bad suggestion at all, Miss Marsh. Let's do that. The crew visits the Lawful all the time. Even if we are guests of the Seat of Divine Foresight, there's no need to go to all effort for a form to send off. Let's say goodbye for now, but if the Central Alliance has anything further to discuss in the future, please don't hesitate to contact our conductor. After all, the Extra Express is now in alliance with the Central Alliance. That's right, though you may be our guests from far across the starry skies, it will not be difficult for us to meet again should you wish to return to the Central Lawful. I am certain that we will have a chance to meet again, and I can learn from you all once more. Honestly, I also intend to board the Express to set up my own adventures of improvement. I wonder what you all say to that. You're more than welcome, of course. Oh yeah, weren't Himiko and Mr. Yang saying they wanted to come along today too? We could find them to discuss it further. I am still recovering from my wounds, so I am not yet ready to depart. This matter can wait for now. Indeed, let's leave the farewell party here for today. On behalf of the crew, I would like to thank the Ciencho Lawful for your kind hospitality. Safe travels, friends. That moment on the other side of the port. I can't believe the Central Lawful is still so busy even after the Wardance is over. Oh yeah, where are March and the others? Dan Heng said that they were waiting in the port. I imagine they must be nearby. Congratulations to Lady Fu for your outstanding performance and courageous efforts of the Ciento Yutre. I will hereby like to celebrate the triumphant return of Master Fu Shen, known as the only line of the Central Lawful Divination Commission and Divine Foresight's candidate. Miss, open your eyes. We are not Master Fu Shen. Huh? Mr. Yang? And could that be Miss Himeko? Indeed I am. Then where is the Master Diviner? How would we know? When did your Master Diviner even get here? You don't mean... I missed her? Huh? Womp womp. Womp womp. Well, I gotta end with a little bit of comedy. Huh. So the telegraphing Yenting potentially coming with us, eh? That's gonna be interesting. For sure. Alright, that was fun. Good session, good session. And with that, we're once again caught up with Stario. Hooray! So now, yeah, we can give it a break for a bit until new content drops. But yeah. I will see you guys around soon then. Peace.